Bell Arte Camera. That's where you find us today, here with Robert. And Robert, you've got a big sale going on.
Yes, this weekend, Friday and Saturday, June 9th and 10th, we're doing our annual tent sale, biggest event all year, as well as trade up and trade in for cash dollars on your old used gear. And this time, we got a spin-off. We have top-up dollars from our vendors.
Top-up dollars? What's that all about?
Yeah, so let's say you bring in a whole bunch of used gear and you want to buy something new. And example, they evaluate it for $1,000.
Okay.
If you trade it in, they'll give you 10% more.
Okay.
On top of that, our vendors are saying, hey, if you buy a Fuji camera system from us, you're going to get an added 15%.
Whoa!
Nikon's doing the same thing.
Added 15%.
Yep. So big rebates coming back to the customers.
That's huge savings, and it's like trading in something that you already have,
exactly,
something new, and then getting money for it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so this is some of the old, what you would say old. I mean, this doesn't look old to me at all.
Yeah, it is. It's a typical film camera where our partners KH will come and evaluate and give you some money for it.
Super cool.
And film is a big thing still here at Bell Arte.
Yeah, people really like film.
Yes.
I feel like it was out for a little while, and then it became kind of trendy again, and now people are back into it.
It's like vinyl.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally the camera version of vinyl. Okay, tell me some of the vendors that are going to be here this weekend.
So this weekend we're going to have Sony, one of our newest partners, on board with Bell Arte Camera.
That's amazing.
We have Nikon, we have Fuji, we have Sigma, we have Manfrotto tripods, we have the full line of Panasonic cameras going to be here, and Peak bags. Have you ever heard of Peak bags?
No.
Yeah, they're a new type of bag. We sell a lot of them. They make beautiful straps, very contoured for your hands and around your neck. Be comfortable. Yeah, so when you're carrying your camera, it doesn't weigh that much. A good strap is a good thing.
Good to know. Okay, when's the sale? Friday through Sunday?
No, Friday and Saturday only.
Friday and Saturday only. You got to remember that.
Yes, and our vendors, our partners, will only be here exhibiting in the tents on Friday.
On Friday. Okay, so if you want to get some advice, you want to come and talk to an exhibitor, you need to be here on Friday. Coming up, we're going to be talking to the representative from Nikon. We're going to be showing you the latest and greatest in that, and we're going to take a little tour. We'll head upstairs. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Okay, we've made our way upstairs and we're talking about the film. Robert, what are you doing right now?
We've got our film taped to the leader card, and we're going to put it in the system here. And this is our machine that starts developing our film. So we stick it in there. It's totally like an enclosed dark room.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah, and so then we shut the door and it automatically starts to feed through all the different chemicals, the developer, the bleach, the stabilizer.
Okay, now while that is happening, before we kind of watch it all coming out, you guys print on a lot of things. It's not just actual pictures. You do wall art, you do mugs, you do keychains.
Canvases, acrylic, you name it, we can print it here.
That's super cool. So that's great for Father's Day coming up.
Yes.
That's huge.
We get calendars, mugs, all sorts of stuff,
Yeah.
It's all done through our website. So if you just go to the bellart.ca website and go to the photo finishing click, you can click on and put your images on mugs, canvases, regular prints.
I've gone through your website and I've done some stuff. I got some really big prints made up, and it was a super easy process. Like sometimes I find that when you're navigating websites and you have to be a little bit creative yourself, it's hard to navigate, but your website makes it really simple, and if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Awesome. Well, that's good to hear too, right? So, and we're constantly improving it to try to make it easier for all our customers too.
And then once it goes through, then they just wait to get an email that they're ready for pickup.
Or a text.
Or a text. Look at that. Fancy. Moving on up. Okay, now what's happening here? How long do you have to go through this process?
So once the film goes in, it typically takes about 10 minutes for it to come out.
Okay.
Once it comes out, about 90% of our people want their negs scanned and printed. So we have our machine here, and that gets all scanned up, and then...
Oh, so wait, you scan them and then you put them online?
Yep.
And you print them?
And we print them, So,
Now, I wonder why people want both. I guess so they can share them digitally.
Exactly.
And post them on Instagram.
Or sometimes it's easier if, they can't come here, they can click and order prints from their digitized scans. So yeah, we get that
so
too.
they don't actually have to pick
come to
up.
the store. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Big sale this weekend. This is your biggest sale of the year.
Yes. Yep. On Friday and Saturday. Yeah,
Tent sale.
Tent sale.
So you're out in the parking lot.
We're out in the parking lot and into the store. Everything's on sale with deep discounts. We do it once a year. Typically, everybody says, what's your busiest month of the year at Bell Arte Camera? Everybody assumes that it's December, but it's not. It's June.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's because of your big sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this weekend, Friday and Saturday only. Father's Day is coming up. Don't forget, Dad. You're going to get him all sorts of lovely gifts. You can get him pictures. You can get him a mug. You can get him a T-shirt with their own face on it if you wanted to. Huge tent sale this weekend happening at Bell Arte Camera. Everything in the store is on sale, right?
Yes,
Right.
everything. The entire store will be marked down.
Wow, that's amazing. And you've got everything you need here.
Yes, you name it.
Yeah.
Cameras, camera tripods, camera bags, filters, batteries, memory cards, straps.
Wow,
You name it, we got it.
that's amazing.
And it'll all be reduced Friday and Saturday only.
Okay, Friday and Saturday only. So when I say weekend, I don't mean Sunday.
No, Friday and Saturday only.
Friday and Saturday only. Okay, I see backpacks, I see tripods, I see photo albums. Oh, and they're all very personalized. I love that too. Okay, we've got picture frames. Those are also going to be on
They'll
sale.
be on sale too. Yep.
What about like film?
Film will be on sale as well.
And
that's
like-
up there in our pigeon cubes.
Picture paper, all that kind of stuff?
Yep, all of it. All of
Wow.
it. The entire store. The only item that will not be on sale is consignment used inventory because
Okay.
it's not our property.
Right.
Yeah, but everything else be marked down big time.
Also, if you come in here and you want to get film developed and you want to kind of choose your photos, this is where you just hang out.
These are our kiosks. Yes, so you bring your memory cards or your phone.
Yeah.
Instantaneously, we can connect your phone to the kiosk and you can upload your images onto our kiosk from your phone and you can get anything printed.
That's so cool.
Mugs, prints, canvases, enlargements.
And you do passport photos?
We do. And you don't need an appointment.
I was
Just
going
show
to say,
up.
I tried to get I just had to get passport photos done for my children.
Yep.
Not a fun task. I
No,
should have brought
you
them
should
here.
have come here.
I don't know why I didn't come here. Okay, coming up, you've got the vendors. Give me
Yes.
some of the vendors that are here.
The vendors that'll be here on Friday are Nikon, Canon, Sony.
Who you just partnered with.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yes, thank you. Panasonic. We have Gentech, who supplies Sigma, Manfrotto, and Lowepro, and SanDisk. All sorts of neat accessories that they are coming. They'll be here. Everybody will be here on Friday answering questions, showing off their new line of products, and a touch and feel, ask away. You know, it only happens once a year. You should come down and visit.
Yeah, because when you're a photo enthusiast, when you're a photo and you're a camera enthusiast, this is the place to be, because then you can compare if you like certain specifications over others. Different companies will have
Yep.
different kind of
Yep, you can walk
stuff.
around and say, okay, I'm looking at a Nikon camera or I'm looking at a Sony camera.
Yeah.
They'll both be there. You can compare. Everything will be on sale, right?
Amazing.
They'll answer all your questions.
Is it all day Friday?
All day Friday, all day Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And
okay.
just to let you know, this is our 51st year in business here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm getting old.
Okay, coming up, we are going to be taking a look at some of the Nikon gear that they have in store, and some of it is really cool. They just came out with a brand new camera 2 weeks ago. We'll chat about that coming up on Morning Live. I'm now being joined by Nathan from Nikon. Is that on your business card, Nathan from Nikon?
It just says Nathan Wilkinson. My full name, yeah.
It should be Nathan from Nikon.
Should, right?
Really cool gear. I know you've got a brand new camera that you're
I
happy
do.
to show off.
I do, yes. What I wanted to show off today is we have just come out, Nikon has just released a camera called the Nikon Z8. Before I get into that, I want to do a little bit of a history lesson.
All right.
Okay?
I'm game.
So back in 2021, we released a camera that we call the Nikon Z9. Okay, so this is our mirrorless flagship camera. And it was immensely popular when we first released it, and still is today. I mean, the employees of the store can probably attest that they were back ordered for well over a year trying to get the
Wow.
camera in due to its popularity. And a lot of the things that made this camera popular was it was 10 times faster than its previous, its predecessor. It is equipped with a very well-rounded autofocus processor. inside the camera, making it capable of shooting stills and photographs up to 120 images per second.
Wow.
Recording internally 8K raw footage. And if you're a video shooter, that's very impressive to be able to do that inside the camera without any extra added storage devices or viewing
add-ons
HDMI.
or anything.
That's right. So this camera did immensely well. What we have just come out with recently is the Z8, like I mentioned. What makes the Z8 great is we took the internal components of the Z9 and put them into a more compact body. So a lot of people ask, and I've gotten this question, I think some of the staff here at the store have gotten the question, what's really the difference between the Z8 and the Z9? And the differences really are the form factor. Right? When it comes to the internal components, the sensor, the processor, those fast speeds that I was talking about, they're all the same inside the Z8, right? So we've taken the Z9 and we've made it much more compact. Users of, let's say, the D850, right? One of the most popular DSLRs that Nikon has made, and one of the greatest DSLRs that has really, I would say, arguably ever been made.
Yeah, super popular camera.
Right. Those users of the D850 are going to find a very familiar body profile in the Z8.
Wow.
Right? So people coming from the D850, this is a great way to get into the mirrorless system. This is going to be something that they're very, it's going to be very comfortable to them, and it's going to give them a lot of upgrades.
Okay, so anybody that's done the DS or anybody that's done this level is really going to enjoy this.
Correct.
And this is going to be here this weekend for the tent sale.
Correct.
You're going to be here this weekend for the tent sale.
I will be.
You were going to be here on Friday answering everybody's question.
I will be. I'll be here from 10 till 4:30 on Friday.
Okay.
So come on down to Bell Art. I will be able to answer any of your Nikon photography or videography related questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when people are like, well, I'm trying to shoot my daughter and she's standing over here and I want to make her taller, and like, you're going to be able to know.
I will know everything.
Because that's always my biggest thing. I want to know perspective on how to do that. Robert's laughing at me over here. The shooting of the perspective, I think that's a big one. Okay, well, thank you so much for all the information. Nikon stuff is going to be on sale as well.
Correct.
This weekend. Everything in the store will be on sale. So come on down this weekend, Friday and Saturday, to Bell Arte Camera.